What is going on, y'all? I am Jeff Rooney. Thanks again for stopping by. If you saw the Ted Nugent video, I mentioned that I was waiting on a record that had been delayed, or whatever distribution issues, manufacturing problems. The Megadeth, the sick, the dead, the sick, the dying, and the dead, the sick, the dying, and the dead. Yeah, that I was waiting on it, and it finally arrived. So I'm gonna do a quick little unboxing, or open it up right now, and then we'll flip the camera over and we'll take a look at everything that's on the inside. So, like I said, I've been waiting on this for when did that album come out? I think it's been almost a month, maybe at least pretty close to a month. Let's see. All right, so here we go with the shirt. This was kind of the most basic print that they had available. I say basic. It's still, big logo with a skeleton man on it, but, it's not too over the top, not too gaudy, so I think that's why I picked that one out. Yeah, pretty nice. And then this is the record, so this is kind of a lithographic similar to, those steel books I posted. Those were lithographic as well, but, it's that kind of it's whatever multiple pictures, and then it kind of gives that 3D stereoscopic effect. But yeah, let's flip over and take a look at everything. Okay, so we swapped over to that overhead camera. You can't really see the lithographic right now. I think the lighting is still just a little rough, but let's see if we can fix that. So there we go. Here is that lithographic again. Like I said, I don't know if it's really gonna show through, but it is very much a 3D effect, and it does kind of look like it. This is just like a sticker or something. It looks like it's just applied over the regular LP. This is a gatefold, so actually, it comes off. No wonder. It looked like it was off center. I was like, that's kind of weird that it's off center like that, but yeah, it comes off. So there we go. So I guess if you wanted to, you could put this in a 12 by 12 frame and kind of get it framed up if you were so inclined. But here is the regular artwork, or the normal jacket, and then opening it up. So like I said, gatefold. So you've got all the members of the band, of course Dave Mustaine right there in the, not the middle, but on the towards center. I'm pulling out. Okay. Okay, so taking a look at the inside, this looks like the liner notes right here. You've got the band members, and then all of the production credits. On the inside, it does look like, yep, we've got all the lyrics and all that, which is pretty sweet. I've already listened to this album a couple times on Spotify. My favorite song so far is probably Mission to Mars, and then I don't know if it's going to be on here unless it's on the back. Nope. One of the sillier songs is called Police Truck, which I think it's a cover, but yeah, that's definitely a sillier song. So this does look like it is definitely on the heavier side. I think they announced what size this was, but kind of feels like maybe 140 gram, but just a black LP. And then and I think Dave Mustaine even talked about it, where they decided to put this on a double LP. That way, the grooves were spaced out a little bit more, and apparently you can get a little bit more robust sound out of it. Let's check out the second one. Okay. Oh, and I actually sort of forgot. Oh man, this kind of like tore it up. This is like a bonus 7-inch EP, or a single, I guess, not an EP, single. So side one is, I believe, We'll Be Back, and then the second side is, yeah, We'll Be Back, and then the Conjuring Live, which this was done at the Toyota Music Factory, August 21st, 2021. The Toyota Music Factory. I'm trying to think if that's like I think there's a Toyota Music Factory in Dallas, but I don't know if they would have played there at the Pavilion at the Toyota Music Factory. I think that might be in Dallas. But there, of course, could be other Toyota Music Factories. The interesting thing about this is it's the Conjuring, which they don't play live ever, or often. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting that he played that recently. So I'd be interested to listen to that and see if it's see if all the lyrics are the same, because I think that was the problem, is he didn't want to sing the lyrics to it anymore. But yeah, this looks like it's probably just another black LP. But you do have kind of the gunslinger on the center label. But yeah, you can just see like how much space is on the middle right there. So, you've got a lot of room on this. And then on the other side, looks like this is going to be, yeah, like some kind of burned up cityscape. So, not too bad. Pretty cool. I do like that that this was put in rice paper sleeves. So that kind of keeps things, kind of keeps things a little bit nicer than the paper sleeve. You're not going to have to deal with like fuzz or anything like that getting on your records, or the paper particles. And then on the back side, so it's limited edition. This is 69 nice 50 out of 13,000. So, not super limited, but also not, immediately easy to get. I think I did actually see a copy of this at a San Antonio record store, and I actually almost bought it because, like I said, this one hadn't come in yet, and so they had it, and I was like, I might, go ahead and grab it, and I actually ended up not. So I'm actually glad that I didn't, since I would basically had two copies of the same record. Well, all right, I think that's it. That's pretty standard release. I do really like the lithograph on here. Like I said, if you're into displaying any of your record covers, this is definitely one that you would want to throw into your collection. And like I said, I've already listened to this album a couple times, but I am going to go ahead and listen to it at least a couple more times on the record player, and see if it sounds any different, see if I notice anything. Like I said, I'm not a big audiophile, but I'll at least give it a try. What did you think about this album if you've listened to it? I kind of think that it's probably right in line with Dystopia. Definitely better than like Super Collider. Maybe right up there with Endgame. Endgame, I think, has a few more like solid songs, but I think almost as a whole, this might be a better album, if that makes sense. So like Endgame, I think maybe had some better singles and some better hits, but this one was like overall a better, experience. So yeah, like and subscribe. We're real close to 100 now. I think we're only like 10 or 11 away. And then I'll be adding this to my Discogs, so go ahead and go check that out, and follow me on Discogs, and let's chat about some records. We'll see you next time.